If you're a photographer and you're looking for the best Sony camera to shoot videos and the best Sony camera to shoot photos, or you're probably looking for the camera that shoots both. Yeah, I have both, and I do use both of them. And by the way, my name is O'Keefe, and I help photographers stop buying so much camera gear and start learning marketing so we can make money to buy camera gear when we want to, but not all the time. So yeah, check it out. Today I'm talking to you about the Sony a7 IV. And the reason why I have this is because I used to shoot weddings in the past, and the weddings used to wear me out. And I just was spending a lot of money on ads, and I just kept like shooting weddings, and it was wearing me out. My feet started hurting. Then my daughter started playing softball, and I had to take Saturdays off. So I was like, let me just stop shooting these weddings. So I started creating video content for small business owners. But as far as weddings, this camera is great. It has a flip screen, and it's full frame. The battery life, you can shoot an 8-hour wedding with 2 batteries off of that wedding, and the quality is crazy. Like the quality from wedding photos, I'm gonna put up a few clips of wedding photos, but the quality is crazy. But as far as like shooting portraits and everything, the Sony a7 IV for events, anything that you're shooting that has anything to do with portraits, you want to get the Sony a7 IV. You won't be let down. And with the Sony FX30, this is what I started shooting business owners with, because the business owners, you know, they're professional, right? So you want to have the best for them. The main thing I really like about this camera is the quality, of course. But when I press record, it shows up everywhere. You see record right there in red. You see record right there in red. And you see record right there in the front. So like that, if you ain't looking at record or you didn't press record, you gonna know, because you got to be paying attention. You don't see all this red. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the main reason, the main thing I love about that camera. But the battery on this camera is trash. Like, I can't stand that about it. But you know, hey, I shoot business on it, so it's not like I'm on the go or running around. We just create content in one place. So I know when the battery is going low. And, you know, the batteries maybe can last about an hour or a little bit over an hour, something like that. But it don't last long. But as far as the quality, yeah, that's the best thing about it. The quality is amazing. And you're probably thinking like, yo, why do I have both? The reason why I have both is because the photos on this one. The photos on this one is... No, it's not the same. It's not the same. But if you put it side by side, and if you're a client wouldn't care. We just zoom in a lot on Lightroom and things like that, and we see the difference. But really, if you're a client, they probably wouldn't care. But you know, we photographers and videographers, we want to look at everything. We want it crisp. But that's what I used to fail at in my business. I used to just start zooming in and looking at details of photos and things like that. But the clients, you can't tell me the last time you book a client and the client said, you send them some photos and they'd be like, the ISO on this photo is a little high, right? Have you ever did that before? No, you maybe done, you never got that back from a client before. So we as photographers, once we understand marketing and get our heads out of buying so much camera gear and understand how to market to our clients, that would change your business, because that would change my business. And that's the reason why I'm shooting business owners, because I started shooting content with business owners, so I learned more about business. Business owners, they just want you to create nice photos or nice video, and it doesn't have to be too crazy. Like with business owners, like they don't even require a lot. Like I send their photos on Google Drive and videos on Google Docs. But, you know, with shooting the weddings and events and things like that, we are sending them on Pixieset and PicTime, all these monthly payments, things that we have to pay for. But with business owners, we don't have to do that. And I was like, wow, I was overthinking the whole process. So if you start working with business owners today, you're going to see a drastic change in your business as far as making money and as far as saving money, because you finally going to have a process That's what I started doing, having a process. I know that I was getting paid the same money month to month. So I know that I'm going to be a profitable business. But this year, 3 weddings called me and tell me they canceled. But like, I still had to pay my bills. But if I didn't start my side hustle with the business owners, I would be down 3 weddings. And that's hard to recover during the wedding season. So it's like, what am I supposed to do? So that's why you want to niche down into one specific market and learn how that market works long term, because that's where we try to run our business. We want to have a long-term business because I do this full time. So I have to think ahead of time, not just rely on weddings, because the weddings, as you can see, they let me down. So hopefully you learn a lot from this video, that I'm talking about certain things. I know I rambled a little bit, but I just want to get my point across that don't buy so much camera gear. Focus on the knowledge that we put here in order to run the business, because once we put the knowledge here, how to run a business, we're going to always know how to run a business. We can just easily swipe our debit card and get a camera. That's easy. But how are we going to replace those funds? You see what I'm saying? Now you have to think as far as marketing. So once you learn marketing, you can go into any market and create content and get clients, because that's what you want to be able to do long term for any business, whether you're a photographer, a videographer, or if you're shooting business owners or whatever you're doing. You want to be able to market to those people so that they can buy from you, so that you can run your business and buy more camera gear and know that it's going to be replaced next month. So that's all I got for this video. In the meantime, check out this video, like and subscribe, because I need to get up to about 50 subscribers so that I can start going live to give y'all more information in depth of how to do marketing as far as whatever type of niche you're trying to get into. But in the meantime, check out this video. I'm out. Cheap.